Good evening, everyone. I hope you are doing well. I'm here in a wonderful place, full in the nature, in the forest. So I thought it's evening. I thought of making a new sequence for the English speaker because I have done two in German. It's a nice evening routine. You can do it in the evening or when you feel tired. I am tired at the moment. So So we're gonna start in a child posture. You will need, a strap if you are at home, if you have a strap. Otherwise, a scarf will do it too. So as you see me here, I have a scarf. We're gonna use it later. Now we're gonna start in a child posture. Just to arrive on the mat, just open up the knees wide, wider than hip width distance. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor. Just bring your forearms on the top of each other and rest the forehead onto your arms. Make sure the neck is long, the throat is free. And just connect here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last one. Slowly open your eyes if you did close them. We will go on our fours, so you just stretch the arms maybe forward and ground the hands, and can come forward into a tabletop position. Gonna warm up the spine and relieve any tension across the spine. Tuck your toes under, lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling and open up the chest forward. Now rounding the spine, shoulder blades away from each other, looking maybe between your inner thighs. Inhaling, arching the spine, opening the throat, exhaling, rounding the spine, enjoying that spine here opening up. Two more, in and out. One more, in and out. Come into a neutral spine position. You will go either on the tops of the feet into a hero posture, or you go into a cross-legged posture. You can even use a blanket underneath your butt. We're gonna conduct few here movement, so just make sure you are in a comfortable position. As you inhale, you're gonna stretch the right arm up towards the ceiling. Bend that right elbow and bring the right hand between your shoulder blades or just at the upper back in here. Stretch the left arm up and bring the left hand towards your right elbow and stretch the right elbow to the left and down. Opening here across the shoulders. Tuck your tailbone under. Draw the belly in. 3 breaths in here. One last. Stretch both arms up and relax the arms down. We're gonna inhale, lift the left arm up, and as we exhale, we bend the left elbow, bring the left hand between your shoulder blades. Stretch the right arm up and bring the right hand towards your left elbow. Draw the left elbow towards the right and press it down. Good. Now again, just concentrate on your pelvis and draw the tailbone in. Just tuck it under and in. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. 3 more. One last. Inhale and stretch both arms up, and as you exhale, release both arms. Good. Now you're gonna take your strap, and if you feel like you don't want to be onto your heels in here, you can go and sit onto in a cross-legged posture or on a chair. Just open up here your scarf or your strap, and we're gonna lift that right arm up towards the ceiling. Bring that scarf down, bend that right elbow, and again just use the left hand here to draw the left elbow in and up. And then I just turn so you can see me. Bring here the left hand towards your scarf, and we won't bring the hand up, we just bring it down, and then try to stretch the left arm back and open up that shoulder. Check in here with your belly. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. Good. Release that left hand first. Stretch the right arm up and release the right arm down. You're gonna bring the scarf or the strap into the left hand. Stretch the left arm up towards the sky, in my case. Bend the left elbow. Just reach here out with your right hand and draw the left elbow, towards the right and down towards the floor. And then you go with your right hand towards the scarf or the strap, really low in here. We are not going into a cow arm posture. And then you're gonna stretch here the right arm away from the body, draw the belly in and up. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Do it one more time here. Stretch here the left arm up, release the right hand and bring the arms down. Good. One more posture in here, into hero posture or cross-legged posture. We're gonna inhale those arms to the sides. Exhale, bring the arms forward and cross the right arm over the left arm. Bend those elbows, and maybe you bring the left hand towards your right hand. And now you're gonna lean those arms towards the right and lean the head towards the left. Breathe in here right into the shoulders. You just drop them down away from your ears. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. So stretch those arms up, inhaling, uncross the arms and exhale, bring the arms down. Again, inhale those arms up. Exhale, bring the arms forward and cross this time the left arm over the right arm. Just make sure the elbows are on the top of each other. As you bend here your forearms, they are looking up towards the ceiling, and you bring your right hand towards your left hand. Don't turn the left palm towards the right. With your next exhalation, drop the arms slightly towards the left, so your face is free, and you drop the head here towards the right, so your right ear towards your right shoulder. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And take here a few conscious healing breaths. One more. Come back to the center. Stretch those arms up, uncross the arms and relax the arms down. We're gonna go here onto our fours, so grounding the hands, grounding the knees, tucking the toes under, and we're gonna lift up and back into down dog. Relax the head, just drop it, shake it yes and no. And just walk here on the spot. So stretching across the backs of the legs, pressing the mat away from you. And then you're gonna relax the heels down towards the floor. You're gonna lift the heels off the floor up, and then turn the heels towards the left and try to drop both heels into the floor in here, stretching across the right side of the body. Inhaling, lifting the heels, bring them back to the center. And as you exhale, you turn the heels towards the right and drop the feet into the floor. Come back to the center, lifting the heels off the floor. And as you exhale, drop the heels into the floor. Good. With the next inhalation, we're going to go into pigeon posture. So you lift that right leg up towards the sky. And with the exhalation, draw the knee forward. Just place it in front of your right wrist. Stretch the left leg back as much as you can and drop the top of the foot down onto the floor. Either you stay here or you drop down onto your forearms. If you have blocks, feel free to use your blocks. You can also lower all the way down towards the floor. Just make sure you are not leaning your body towards the right side. And make sure you are relaxing the head. You can even just bend the elbows, bring your hands into a prayer position and relax the forehead onto your thumbs in here. Again, just choose the right position for yourself. Notice in here the stretch across the right outer hip. Cross your butt muscles. Soften the shoulders and your jaw. 3 breaths in here. One last. Good. We're gonna lift the head. If you did bring the head down, ground your hands, tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee off the floor, step back into down dog, and just move maybe on the spot. Recenter. With the next inhalation, lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, draw the left knee forward. Just place it behind your left wrist. Stretch the right leg backwards. Tops of the foot flat on the floor. Just make sure you found the right position. Either with your hands onto the floor, your forearms on your blocks. Remember, you have 3 different heights with your blocks. You can even use folded blanket or bolsters. Relaxing the shoulders wherever you are. Breathing consciously here and using the breath to just let go of any tension you might feel in here. Just check here whether you are leaning towards the left. Just make sure you are towards the center in here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more. Come back. Bring your hands onto the floor. Tuck your right toes under, lift the right knee off the floor, step back into down dog, and just walk on the spot here. Good. You're gonna still open up the hip in here. So you stretch that right leg up into a three-legged down dog. And with the exhalation, you step the right foot at the outer edge of your right hand. Drop the left knee on the floor. You might place a blanket underneath the left knee in here. Step the right toes outwardly out of your mat. So I just do it the other way around so you can see me here. So you open up the toes towards the side. Drop both hands onto the floor or on your block. And either you choose to stay here or you just lower here the left forearm on the floor and bring the right hand towards your right thigh. Open up towards the ceiling or the sky. Three more breaths. One last. Nice. We're going to bring the right hand onto the floor. Step the right foot inwardly. Bring the right hand on the outer edge of your right foot. Tuck your toes under and step back into down dog. You might walk on the spot again here. With your next inhalation, lift that left leg up into a three-legged down dog. And with the exhalation, step the left foot on the outer edge of your left hand here. Dropping the right knee down. Walking the foot towards the outer edge of your mat and turning the toes outwardly. You can untuck your toes, the right toes. Stay here onto your hands if you already feel the stretch across here, your hip flexor. Or you come onto your right forearm down, okay? You can place a block also underneath the right forearm. Bring the left hand towards the left thigh and open up in here. You might open up also the sole of the left toe, so come in on the outer edge of the left foot if you want to deepen the opening across the hip. Three more breaths in here. One last. Ground the left foot if you did lift it. Bring the left hand on the floor. Walk the left foot inwardly. Bring the left hand on the outer edge of your left foot. And step back into down dog. Good. We're gonna come down here onto the knees. So you roll forward into plank. It's a short plank. Don't panic. Bring the knees down onto the floor and lower down towards the floor. Good. We're gonna open up across the shoulder here before we go into Shavasana. You're gonna open up the right arm to the side in the height of your shoulder. Turn the head towards the left. I'm just watching here towards the dog. I don't want the dog to come towards me. It's there on my left side, please. Just watch it there. So just press the left hand into the floor and then roll back. So either you bring the left knee down onto the floor here, so just in front of the right leg, or you step the left foot back just behind your right leg. You should feel the stretch across the right shoulder in here. Three breaths. One last. Good. Roll back. Come onto your belly in here. Lift the head. Bring your right hand. Ground it on the mat. So the right elbow is looking up towards the ceiling. You stretch the left arm to the side. So T-shape. Same height as your shoulder. You turn the head here towards the right this time. You're going to bend the right knee. You press the right hand into the floor to just roll here onto the left side, and you choose whether you bring the right leg on the floor just in front of the left. It's a gentle twist in here and stretch, or you bring the right foot either on the left leg or just behind the left leg. So the right knee is pointing up towards the ceiling in that case. Three more breaths. One last. Gently roll to come onto your belly in here. You choose in here, either you want to end up your practice in lying down onto your belly, so stacking your forearms on the top of each other and placing the forehead on the top here of your forearm, relaxing the shoulders, just making sure the elbows are far away here from the shoulders, and you are dropping the heels away from each other. If you feel like, no, I want to lie down on my back, so you just roll back onto your back in here, maybe placing a blanket or a pillow underneath your head, just make it comfortable. Closing your eyes and stretching those legs out. Placing maybe a pillow underneath the backs of your knees. Relaxing the arms by your sides, palms facing up. Relaxing those shoulders, just allow them to melt down towards the floor. Relax the tops of the feet outwardly. Closing your eyes. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now allow the breath to flow on its own. And just allow your feet to relax. The shin bones and calves. The knees and the back of the knees. The thighs and the back of your thighs. Your pelvis. Your lower back. Your belly. The chest. The mid back and the upper back. Shoulders, arms and hands. Throat and neck. The head. And your face. Completely let go. If you feel like you want to stay here even longer, feel free to stay longer. For the other ones, feel free to move your hands and feet, your legs and arms. Rolling the head here once to the right, to the center, and to the left. Roll the head back towards the center and just stretch those arms backwards and the legs forward. So maybe flexing the toes and the feet, dropping the lower ribs down into the floor, pointing your toes. And then relaxing, bringing the arms forward and down. Keep your eyes closed. Just bend the knees one after the other, grounding the feet into the floor. Drawing those knees in towards the chest in Apasana. Placing the hands here onto the knees. And then just roll to the right and to the left. Back to the right. And to the left. One more to the right. To the left. And come onto your right side into a fetal position using your lower arm as a pillow. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Pressing the top hand into the floor, coming slowly up into an upright seated position. Keep your eyes closed here. Place your hands onto your knees. Rub your hands, just make them warm. And when you feel they are warm, you just cup your eyes gently. Opening your eyes into your hands. And we will end here the practice with one final conscious breath. So in through the nose. And as you breathe out, just drop the hands down and place them onto your knees. When you feel ready, just lift the head. So I hope you enjoyed that sequence. Thank you for joining me this evening. I wish you a lovely, relaxing evening. Thank you.